Hey Gemini, welcome to Tourmaline Tarot. We're going to do weekend reading for you, see what's up. So we have got King of Wands reversed and Six of Swords reversed. Then we have Four of Cups reversed and Nine of Swords. Okay, give me something on the Seven of Cups. Do you feel kind of inundated with the amount of stuff that either has to be done or the stuff that you need to think about or something that just feels... I'm not going to say it's overwhelming, but you can just kind of see how, when you think things through, you can see the logical ends of every option that is in front of you, and then it's like, you're like, okay. Because with the King of Wands reversed and then the Six of Swords reversed, you're sticking in on something, but at the same time, there's like a weird action in action, like a push and a pull, where you're kind of stuck right in the middle, where you're like, do I push, do I pull? It's like, you know how you go to open a door somewhere and it's a push, but you've been pulling, you know? It's like one of those situations. Because with the Four of Cups reversed and the Nine of Cups together, there is an element of, you know, you don't want to be disappointed. You want to do the right thing, but what is the right thing? And then that kind of puts you in a spin. And I feel like this is very mental. It's not even really out in the world yet. Like, you haven't debuted whatever thing you're confused about. You know what I mean? Like, it's not out there. This is still in your noggin. So with the Seven of Cups, there is always an element of like, I can do it all. I can do all the things. And I'm not saying that's being overconfident, but I think you need to know what the things are before you try and do them. So the Seven of Cups, you have options, but what are you going to do with it? Justice, okay? Reversed. Something isn't balanced. There's something in where your time and energy is going. There's something about it. Are you going to tell me, cards? Justice reversed. What is it about? Oh, the Magician. Oh, you. Just thinking you can do all the things. Aries got something very similar. I do all the things. Well, actually, there's not enough time in the day for you. So, Nine of Swords and the Four of Cups. Give me something on that. Seven of Swords and Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Swords, I don't think that is that cheating, lying, blah, blah, blah. But there is an element of, like, I can get away with it. If I just push, if I just, like, I can get it under the wire. But also, that's not really kind of being true to yourself. Or are you misrepresenting yourself? Or is somebody misrepresenting themselves of their capabilities? Like, are you selling it a little too hard? Is someone selling it a little too hard to you? Like, look how stable I am. Look at how much I can do. And then it's like, nah. You know? So if someone has been kind of, like I said, overselling it, and they don't have to be flat out lying, but it's just like when someone's like, no, I can do it. And then you're like, it's been like how long and it's not done, you know? There's kind of that energy to it. So with the Magician, also I do want to point out the Magician does have, I'm not going to say it's the negative, but there is an element of manipulation, potentially, with it. So if you feel like you can't get your footing because someone is kind of overselling or telling you that stuff is, no, it's fine. You're like, I just feel like maybe it's not. So you need to Queen of Wands it. You need to start somewhere. What do we need to start somewhere with? The Five of Cups reversed and Temperance. So I think this is funny because you have like all these cups flipped, you know, and Five of Cups reversed is nice because you're getting over some kind of like, I should have done it this way, I could have done it that way. But there's a patience and not necessarily tolerance, but a more of a gentleness that if stuff has been kind of jacked in the past, you know, whatever level of jacked might be, something just kind of wasn't going together the way it should, or, you know, somebody really was kind of saying that they could do something but they couldn't. There's a gentleness to it when it kind of all comes out, but you have to start with something. Because I want to do this Nine of Swords, Six of Swords, I'm sorry, it was 9 upside down. Wheel of Fortune. It's like, I don't want to say it's time to pay the piper, but whatever corners were being cut, it's like stuff is coming out incrementally. You know what I mean? And it's like almost like someone feels like they can stay ahead of it, but at the same time, it's like, no, no, no. It's on your heels, whatever it is. So Wheel of Fortune, give me one more on that. And I absolutely don't mean that in a negative kind of way. It's just more of like, you know, when it's go time, do you have all the stuff to go? You know? So you have Ace of Wands and the Five of Pentacles reversed. So you have 2 5s that are reversed. And they're like the Dowdy Mustafa cards. Like, I can't do it. I'm on the outside. I don't have the resources. It's like, no, no, no. You do. It's go time. So get out of your head. Remember I said this is very mental. This is a let's bring it out energy. So there's like any loop thinking, any kind of someone who's just kind of overselling it. Not saying that they're lying or anything, but they really feel like there was more that they could do, but they actually kind of couldn't. It's all coming around. So it's nice. You know, I don't think it's negative. It's more of like, no, 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 it's go time. Like, drop your butt and run. We got stuff to do. So, Gemini, what does the Oracle got to say about it? It's too much even for me. But it's the railroad, book, tree, and birds. It's time. It's time to do things the right way. There might be a piece of some, you know, knowledge or something that you've gained along the way that allows you to move ahead with the growth. That's, you know, steady and, you know, solid. Yeah. So here's that foxy energy, that kind of like, I can do all the things, but that needs to change. It needs to shift with the stork. There's something that you kind of have to move through and out of to kind of do things the right way with the Tower. It's the Hierophant energy type thing to get into this new cycle that you're in. Also, you could be, you know, relationship wise. I did shuffle these babies before I started doing this, but it's Lily's Heart and the Lightning. When I say it's go time, something's going to smack you butt and make, it's like almost like when someone spurs a horse and like they're like, yeah, and they're like, woo, like that. I feel like that's you. I don't think horses go woo, but if they did, that would be you, because it's go time in some way. But it's like something that you have really felt strongly about, and then almost the lightning is that, like, you know, spooking the horse to like, let's go. So watch out for that. Like I said, it's a drop your butt and run energy, but in a good way. Because give me one more on the Tower. I know I'm going a little long. You will be happy about this. Okay. So, like if you've been up in your head, it's time to bring it out. All right, Gemini, that's what I have for you. And I'll talk to you later.